It's not about your body. It is about how you see the body that you're in. Sometimes have you look back at pictures from 5-6 years ago and go, I remember when I was in that body, I used to complain about that one too, and now I would take it now, Lord. Give me that body again. I promise I would appreciate her now. Okay, that little belly I was talking about, I would take it right now. You don't need to lose the weight first in order to feel good about yourself. And I'm telling you this from a place of experience because the last year or so, I gained 40 pounds. And for a minute, my confidence was shaky because I felt so uncomfortable in my body. And instead of diminishing myself while I was waiting for my weight to diminish, okay, but instead of diminishing myself, I had to learn how to get comfortable and confidence in the body that I was currently living in. And so I'm going to show you exactly what I did, all of the tips that I used to help me to get my confidence back, even with my tummy and my back rolls. Now, if this is your first time seeing my face, hi sis, my name is Yanique. I do a lot of content around fashion with a word, fashion with a message, okay? Today is going to be a little bit more of a talking video, but we are going to touch on fashion today because it actually is very important in how you see yourself in your current body. So if you like videos like this one, go ahead and hit subscribe, like this video, and also ignore my dead flowers. I was supposed to get fresh flowers today and I forgot, so we're going to ignore her, as well as the dog in the background, because I swear every time I turn on the camera she knows and she's gonna start whining. I'm still on my fitness journey, sis, so grab yourself a cup of tea or some water and let's get into tip number one. The size of your body is not what matters. It is how you dress the body you are currently living in. So tip number one is to figure out the outfit formulas that work for you, that you like, that bring you confidence, because there is some truth to, if you look good you feel good, right? So knowing that you look good takes some reworking of the formulas when you gain weight suddenly, like I did, or you're going through postpartum and your body has changed. We tend to focus more on what we would love to tweak, or what we wish wasn't there. I want you to focus more on what parts of my body do I love and I want to highlight. This is going to be different for everybody. For me, I want to highlight my legs. I love to show a little clavicle, girl. Like, give me an off-the-shoulder clavicle moment. I'm going to eat it up every single time, okay? I don't have a problem with showing my arms, but maybe that's an insecurity for you. So you would put that down under your insecurity category, right? For me, my insecurity was my back rolls, because I've never had those before, and baby girl was there. Hello. And my stomach. I did start to feel a little self-conscious about my thighs, just because overall everything was getting bigger. And because it was so new to me, I really had to take my time and figure out the styling choices that were going to help me feel confident in my current body. Before my weight gain, I was a crop top girl. Give me a crop top with a mid-rise jean situation. I've always loved emphasizing my waistline. And when I gained the weight, those crop tops didn't bring me the same level of joy that they did before, because now I'm uncomfortable in my body and I actually don't want you to see this little sliver of skin that I was so comfortable with showing before. Instead of beating myself up about it, I had to start paying attention to, okay, so what is it that I do like? What can give me the same effect that a crop top and mid-rise jean, wide leg trouser moment used to give me? How can I still achieve that balance and that silhouette, but in a way that made me comfortable? I found that I really loved corset tops, long line corset tops, okay, because I still wanted to emphasize my waist, even if she was getting wide. Even if she was starting to get wider than what I was used to, I still wanted to emphasize my waist and kind of mimic the hourglass figure. Peplum tops, A-line, all the A-line things, A-line silhouettes became my best friend when I was working through these style formulas. Give me an A-line with a long line corset, girl, and we in there. Waist ties, waist belts, anything that I can do to cinch in my waist, but then create like a drape flowy moment so it would just skim right on over my lower belly, because that was my insecurity. And once I figured out those style formulas, oh babes, you can't tell me anything. I loved getting dressed again. It does help when you know I look good. I am so comfortable in what I'm wearing. I know, girl, I am styled down, because there's a difference between you don't like my outfit and I don't like my outfit. Because if I love my outfit and you don't like it, but if I am wearing this because I feel like I should be wearing it, not necessarily that I like it, now we have some problems. There have been times where I was unsure about an outfit and you can literally tell that I was uncomfortable, like constantly tugging at it or trying to fix it every 2 seconds, or just like not even moving around and talking to people and trying to stay like a little bit hidden or off to the corner. You don't want that. I don't believe that because you've gained weight, you should hide yourself. It is better for you to figure out what things you like, what is the style formula that's going to work for you and your body and your comfort level, than just throwing on a muumuu or baggy shirt, baggy pants. I want to make sure that I played that footage for you too, because I showed the difference between what it looks like when you go too loose and too baggy, or too tight, too fitted, versus figuring out the style formula that works for you. Let me know down in the comments if that is something that we should do more in depth here over on YouTube. In addition to figuring out my styling formulas, another thing that helped me was being very intentional with my loungewear. The world tells us when you gain weight that you need to hide, that you need to cover it up. Nobody should see your stomach unless you got a 6-pack. And because we grew up hearing that narrative, it is all through our media. You have to actively fight against that to reclaim your confidence at any size, okay? Your body is beautiful at every size, but the only way that you are going to learn that for yourself is if you get comfortable with your body. And throwing on the baggy t-shirt and the baggy lounge pants when you're walking around your house is not going to help. If you have a modesty standard, whether it be, you know, because of your religion or your personal comfort level, being sexy in a house is the best way for you to get comfortable with your body. Be very intentional with very cutesy loungewear, with your robes, with like even a set like this. This set is not overly suggestive. It is literally a satin 2-piece pajamas with fur around the wrist and also around my ankle, but I feel good. This makes me feel good. I feel pretty. I feel well taken care of, even if it's just me doing the taking care of, right? But I feel good. This makes me feel delicious. And this suits everybody. You need to see your body as it exists, and what better place than in the comfort of your home, okay? Now, I do live in a multi-generational house, so I'm not going to be walking around my house naked. So for me, cute sets like this, I actually just went to Victoria's Secrets because, you know, on my fitness journey, I have broken down my fitness journey into 3 sets of 15 days. And after every 15 days that I've completed, I celebrate with a small win. So I just finished day 30, and my small win was going to Victoria's Secrets and buying more cute loungewear for around the house so I can continually get comfortable with my body as it's changing. Now I'm currently shrinking, but this still worked for me while I was expanding. Okay, actually let me show you, girl, because this real cute. I got some cute stuff. This set was actually on sale, girl, so if I can find it online, I will link it below. It's this like spandexy type of satin material, so it is this bralette top. So you know, she is a little bit long line, and it has adjustable straps, and then it comes with the matching skirt, which is so sexy, but not doing too much, right? So I would wear this with my robe, which is actual silk. This is from Alyssa's brand, Curly Essentials, and I love it because it has the ruffles on the sleeve, the ruffles on the hem, and so paired with a two-piece set like this, baby, it's giving a luxury. It's giving I care for myself. As you see yourself as is, you get more confident in the body that you are currently existing in. Even if you're on a weight loss journey like I am, you want to continue to love your body as is, and the best way to do it is in the comfort of your home. Now this is the second set that I got. This is not on sale, okay? But this frilly camisole, gorgeous with the ruffles. It's like this suede material, and I don't have anything this color, and it comes with matching shorts which also have the ruffle details. How adorable. And the cut on this is kind of cheeky, so depending on what size you get depends, you know, how covered you want to be. Don't feel like you have to walk around in lingerie. If that is your prerogative though, I highly suggest it also. I actually just got this blue two-piece set from Prima Donna, and babes, you can't tell me anything. This Prima Donna set makes me feel so beautiful and sexy. Reclaim your sexy. No matter what size you are, sister, reclaim it. But you do it by actively seeing yourself as sexy, as beautiful. Yes? Yeah, quickly, go ahead. Changing the way that you see yourself is not just about your mindset. Like, you can say, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, I am beautiful over and over again. But it is not until you take actionable steps, such as seeing your body, dressing your body with intention, seeing your body as is, even in your loungewear, buying lingerie for the size that you are now. Prima Donna is a great place. She's luxury, okay? She's cute. She's a cute little coin, but she's super size inclusive. I did work with them on Instagram, but I have spent a comma at Prima Donna out of my own money, okay? Yeah, so even though I worked with them, I have gone back and purchased maybe 2 or 3 times because I love how supportive it is, how beautiful it is. One thing about brands I have found is sometimes once brands start to expand their size ranges, the stuff gets less and less cute and more grandma. And Prima Donna has done such a beautiful job of giving us support and pretty together, and sexy too, girl, and sexy too. My first bikini since my weight gain has come from the Prima Donna store here in Georgia. I have a set from Prima Donna and a set from Sarda Swimwear, and that was the first time that I felt beautiful and confident and sexy in my weight gain in a bikini. So you have to, it's like exposure therapy. Expose yourself to your body as much as possible. And the best way to do it is through your loungewear and your lingerie and your pajamas, sister, in your birthday suit, in your house. I know I just said being confident in your body and changing how you see yourself is not just what you say, but it is what you say too. It is what you say, not just affirming yourself, but doing it in moments where you find yourself nitpicking. So when you are exposing yourself to your body in its current state, grab those thoughts that come, the like, oh my god, I wish my stomach wasn't this big, or oh, I hate the cellulite on my thighs, or I hate the stretch marks on my stomach. When those things are coming, grab those thoughts immediately and replace it with something positive that is true, something that you actually believe. Okay, so if you are like me, insecure about your lower stomach, you don't have to lie to yourself and say, oh, I love my stomach as it is. I don't. That's a lie. That is a lie. Your mind is not going to take that and go, oh, what a great affirmation. I believe that instead. That's not how that works. I don't like my stomach in the state that it is. However, that doesn't affect how I see myself. It doesn't affect my worthiness. It doesn't affect my value. It doesn't affect my confidence, because even though my stomach is bigger than it would like, I'm still that girl though. But I'm still that girl though. I see running. Why is my child running? Oh, he's getting packages. Also, squirrel. Welcome to my brain. Anywho, yeah, so I'm still that girl with my stomach. I'm still that girl with my back roll, because I'm not letting that hold me back from loving me. So even if I'm loving myself through a fitness routine, I'm not using the fitness routine to love my body. I already love my body. Okay, now we improving it. Yeah, but I love it every step of the way, because I'm holding those thoughts captive, and then I'm replacing them with positivity. Stretch marks. I don't like the appearance of these stretch marks, but I can say, wow, what a privilege it was to actually be able to carry life to fruition, to bring life into this world. And how blessed am I that I was able to survive that process to now enjoy the fruits of my labor, literally the fruits of my labor. And yeah, so I have some stretch marks, but that is just proof of the miracle of life that I was able to just be a part of. Like I didn't bring one son, I brought two sons into this world, and I survived both times. So yeah, I have some stretch marks, but would I give my kids back in order to have a stomach without stretch marks? No. That's for me. Thank you. Thank you, babes. This is the only thing that came?
And the other one was grandma's.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm expecting something else. Can you close the door too?
Yes.
I opened packages right away. So sorry. What is, oh, memory card holders. That's not what I wanted. What was I saying, y'all? I got distracted. But if you have stretch marks and you don't have kids to show for it because it had nothing to do with children, that doesn't make your body less beautiful or less valuable, sister. This is a body that is currently carrying you through life. I am just going to go out on a limb and say, if you are concerned about how your body physically appears because of weight gain, you probably are healthy enough that weight gain is your concern. And if your body is carrying you through life day to day, it is a body that should be appreciated. Not saying that an unhealthy body should not be appreciated either. I am just saying you need to put some things in perspective. Find the joy, find the gratitude about your body, so that when those negative thoughts come, when you are standing in the mirror nitpicking, you can replace or remind yourself how beautiful you are in your body as is at whatever weight point you are currently. And while you are in that mirror, I also want you to slow down your routines. Again, this goes back to exposure therapy. Instead of getting out of the shower and then rushing through your body care routine to get into clothes, right? I want you to be very intentional with your body care routine. Treat your body well. Treat her to a good shower routine with a good scrubs and a good body butter and oil, and be super intentional to take each step. It doesn't have to be long. You don't have to have an hour shower every single night, right? But instead of rushing through that body care, take your time and use that time to pour into yourself physically. I know when I started gaining weight and I started becoming so uncomfortable that I was losing confidence, I wasn't taking care of my body the way that I should have been. I'm still gonna take a shower, girl. That was, my hygiene routine didn't falter. But as far as taking the time to do the additional steps of the body scrub, of the serums and the body butter and the oil, I was rushing through a lot of it. I'm just going to be honest. But once I started to slow down and be intentional with every step of my body care, the same way that I treat my skin on my face. Hello? Once I started to do that type of routine for my body, it helped me appreciate the skin that I am in right now as is, and in turn help me with my confidence, because once I'm going from this luxurious shower body routine, I want to put on the good stuff. I don't know about y'all, but after I have lathered down in my body butter and my oil and then my perfume, because I wear perfume to bed too, okay? I don't want to put on no big old t-shirt and some random flannel pants. No, I'm putting on my good pajamas. Are you serious? Like, I'm putting on the good stuff. I'm moisturized. I smell good. I'm definitely going to look good, even if it is just to lay on the couch and watch Netflix, or to get in my bed and rub my feet together and read my book. Dance in the mirror in your birthday suit. Take your time. Enjoy and romanticize every part of your routines, okay? When you look good, you feel good. When I'm out and about is one thing, but when I look good, I feel good in my house for a party of one, for an audience of one, that's how you build true confidence in your appearance, sister, because once you get to a place where you are so comfortable and confident in your lingerie, in your pajamas, in your loungewear, in your birthday suits at the house, getting dressed to go outside, them compliments is extra. I already know I look good because I feel good in the skin that I am in. So the clothing now just becomes an extra layer. Clothing doesn't become armor or the substance that makes me feel good. I feel good in my birthday suits, just slathered down in oil. Clothing's just cherry on top, and them compliments, sprinkles. We love a good compliment, but it is a sprinkle on top because my confidence is ice cream. I'm just saying. You have to know I am her, no matter what the number is on the scale. So you have to start showing up as her tomorrow. Wear the bikini, sister. Wear the swimsuit. Do not wait until you feel like you have shrunken enough. Ignore them people's opinions. Wear the swimsuit for you. Put the style formulas together for you. Lather yourself in oils and throw that lingerie on for you. That is how you build confidence at any size, at any number that's on the scale. Let me know if we should do some of those more in-depth styling videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, sis.